Hi, greetings, it's me, Dr. Paul Gerhardt, and today I want to talk about CQ Drive. Well, what is CQ? CQ is short for Cultural Intelligence, and CQ Drive is an individual's ability to work with people with diverse views, cultures, and ideas. It's basically the ability to look beyond the intended and unconscious bias in our relations to people from other cultures. It also involves the ability to be able to relate to others without having prejudice. And prejudice is a natural thing that occurs with each of us. It's just how our brain works. But learning how to manage our brain in a way that cultivates the best of what each of us has to bring, now that really takes skillful knowledge and practice. So, cultural knowledge also is very important, and it is based on an individual's knowledge of other cultures, like how and when people express themselves and beliefs that bind people together. The CQ drive of an individual reflects the level of satisfaction that is derived from interacting with people from different cultures, one's perception of material things that can be gotten from these kinds of interactions, and the confidence that is displayed in diverse cultural settings. CQ drive of an individual reflects the level of the satisfaction that is derived from the interacting with people from different cultures, one's perception of material things that can be gotten from these kinds of interactions, and the confidence that is displayed in diverse cultural settings. CQ drive is not about being smart, emotionally mature, and or being social. It really consists of three interactive components: cultural knowledge, cross-cultural skills, and cultural metacognition. These three components of CQ can be developed in different ways, but they cannot exist in isolation. High levels of cultural intelligence are extremely important, especially in the corporate world, because records have shown that employees with high levels of cultural intelligence play a huge role in bridging the gap between cultures and ideas in an organization. They play the role of both a mediator and an idea interpreter in a corporate environment. These kinds of employees that have a high level of CQ drive also help in educating people about different cultures. Also, they can transfer their knowledge to other people. This helps to ensure that a multicultural workforce runs smoothly. The CQ drive level also plays a huge part in the formulation of creating ideas in both a corporate and creative world, as the experience of people who have had a taste of different cultures often comes into play. This is due to their ability to integrate different resources that can help the people around them chart the best course. So, here's how to increase your CQ drive. CQ drive development is enhanced when we understand what is applicable in different cultural settings. For example, in some African countries, it's not considered rude if you arrive late for social functions, as there's something called African time. But the reverse is the case in different parts of Europe and in the United States. So, in order to clearly show an individual's CQ drive can be enhanced, the major factors that need to be taken into consideration are this: traveling. This is one of the most effective ways of increasing your CQ drive, as it brings up close and personal experiences with cultures and traditions of other people around the world. This is because our view is often based on reports on the media, which sometimes, as you know, can be flawed. Thus, taking some time to visit and experience the other cultures of people around the world helps in enhancing our CQ drive in more ways than one. Interaction. When we live in isolation, we tend to miss out on getting more knowledge about people all around us, and this reduces our cultural intelligence. So in order to avert this, it's very important for individuals to take some time to speak with people from different cultures in order to understand the rationale behind their acts and ways of getting things done. And then, of course, reading. Picking up books that take different cultural perspectives is a really great place to start. If you want to upgrade your CQ drive, you must read books written by people of different. The learning experience can be optimized if you are mindful during the process, such as being careful in identifying what is unique about one culture, analyzing why it is unique, and then forecasting when and how you could use this knowledge in the future. So, number 4, pay attention. You can increase your CQ drive by just paying attention to the way people from different cultures react to things, as this would serve as a foundation for understanding how different interactions affect people. Based on this analysis, you can then decide how best to interact with people from this particular culture. You also need to take note of the interactions that were not successful and use this to gauge their reaction during future interactions. So, in conclusion, the development of CQ drive is a learning experience that never gets old, as we keep experiencing new cultures on a daily basis, and it's better not to put ourselves in the shoes of others in order to be able to understand why they react to different situations and what can be done to ensure that certain behaviors do not occur again. Just take time to understand and interact. In this global marketplace, developing CQ drive will not only go a long way in enhancing your productivity, but it also leads to increasing innovation and creativity. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson and hope you can take something away from it. And even more important than that, I hope that you have a great day, because only you get to choose how you feel about it. I'm Dr. Paul Gerhardt.